Power Rangers has been around for almost 30 years. And during those 30 years, we've witnessed many Power Rangers grace our screen. From Mighty Morphin all the way to now the newest version, Beast Morphers. We've seen all type of Rangers, from Dino to Alien to Intergalactic, Time, Beast, and now coming in 2020, Dino again. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. With all that being said, I want to introduce you guys to a brand new series here on Ranger Initiative called The Strongest in Power Rangers. This series will focus on how strong or powerful the strongest characters are at certain points during the show. This is not a debate on who's stronger than who, but how strong they are at that point in time. Now with Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 2 airing in the UK and showing the Dino team up, it's only right I begin this series talking about possibly the greatest leader and possibly the best and most powerful Red Ranger in the history of Power Rangers. Austin St. John, or we as the fans know him, Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger and leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And he might even be stronger than what you originally thought. But you know what? Go ahead and start my intro. What's up, everybody? B-Mac the Z-Ranger here, and I'm calling all Rangers to welcome you to the Rangers Initiative. Now, before I get started in discussing how powerful Jason was as the leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I want to talk about just Jason without his Red Ranger abilities. Now, I will get into later on how strong he was with his Red Ranger abilities, but I want to take that out and discuss just him as normal human Jason. And his normal is not our normal. Jason is one of the most skilled martial artists in Power Ranger history. The first time we see him, he's teaching a karate class to Zach, Billy, and a few other people. Not only is Jason skilled in karate, but many other martial arts, such as judo, kempo, taekwondo, shinkido, Japanese sword fighting. This man is an absolute beast, okay? Jason has dedicated his life to improving himself and others in the pursuit of not only becoming a better martial artist, but also a better person. Jason's abilities has allowed him to bench press 3,000 reps in one day. 3,000. Now, I don't know the weight. I really don't. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know the weight that he was benching, but that's still impressive because on that same day, he had to fight King Sphinx by himself for a long period of time. Also, Jason has battled Goldar unmorphed by himself and did not die. Now, I know some of you may be like, well, Tommy fought Goldar as well and he didn't die and he's the GOAT of Power Rangers. And you know what? You're right. But
allow me to retort.
Jason and Tommy both fought each other the very first time they met and it was a draw. So there you go right there. But I'm not gonna get into when they fought each other when they were Rangers, because that's for another conversation and that's probably later on in this video. But let's jump to his Ranger abilities.
You heard it, guys, let's do it!
Right! Perfect!
Jason is already a skilled fighter, but when things get serious, he says those iconic lines that we all know and love.
Morphin' time! Tyrannosaur!
You know what? I think he says it the best out of anybody who's ever said it's morphin' time. Let's be real. But let's continue. Jason as the Red Ranger is one of the most powerful Red Rangers or even Rangers in Power Ranger history. As a Red Ranger, Jason gains a numerous amount of abilities. Abilities such as superhuman strength, he's able to lift a 69-ton boulder above his head without breaking a sweat. Superhuman speed, he's able to dodge lightning attacks almost from anybody, and also a vulnerability to almost any attack via the Morphin Grid. Now, I'll probably do a video later on explaining the Morphin Grid and how it works and why the Power Rangers are able to take so many attacks and actually how their powers work, but I'll do that in a later video. Also, once he's morphed, he gains access to numerous fighting styles on Earth and also off Earth. Now, to drive that point home, let me get away from Jason real quick and talk about this guy. This guy right here, Billy. Billy, when we first see him, has no prior fighting experience. He's in the class being taught by Jason learning how to fight. With a point, he didn't even know how to punch. You know what I'm saying? And then he gets his morpher, he fights the putties, unmorphed, and he didn't even know what to do. Now, as soon as he morphs, as soon as he says, Triceratops! As soon as he says that, he becomes a beast. He's dogging everybody out. Now, imagine that power being given to Jason. who already knows a bunch of fighting styles and already's been a fighter for a very long time, and now he has the power of the Power Rangers and he gains access to almost every fighting style on Earth and also off Earth. So what you have there is a beast, okay?
Now I'm the one with the muscles and the power. No!
But all that is just the tip of the iceberg. Now I'm about to get into one of the main reasons which makes Jason one of the strongest Rangers ever in Power Ranger history. And that is Red Ranger Jason with the Dragon Shield and the Dragon Dagger. Jason already was a formidable fighter, Red Ranger, and leader, but with the incredible power of the Green Ranger added to his own Red Ranger power, he became unstoppable. And when things get serious, or too serious, he yells out,
I summon the power of the Dragon Shield!
Adding the Green Ranger's power to his own is no simple upgrade. This is the same Green Ranger that when he first appeared on the scene, he took on and defeated all of the Power Rangers. And that same Green Ranger who took on and defeated all of the Power Rangers was defeated by who? Jason. Having both the Red and Green Ranger's powers puts Jason far beyond many Rangers throughout Power Rangers history. This is by far Jason's strongest form as the Red Ranger and also the strongest Ranger at that point in time during the show. Well, at least until Tommy gets his Green Ranger powers back, but even then I still think Jason is stronger than him until Tommy loses his powers and gets the White Ranger power, and that puts Tommy above Jason. We all know that. I'll probably do a video on Tommy later on. But what if Jason was able to keep those Green Ranger powers on top of his already powerful Red Ranger powers? Would Lord Zed be an issue? Would the creation of the White Ranger powers be necessary? Who knows, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you grasp on how strong Jason was during his time in Mighty Morphin. He was the strongest before the White Ranger appeared. Plain and simple. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this new series, The Strongest in Power Rangers, here on Ranger Initiative. I already got a suggestion from one of my subscribers, Lupin Green. He actually suggested I should do Orion, I forgot how you say his name. The one from Megaforce who had all the 6 Rangers powers at one time. I mean, that just incredibly OP. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free to like, share, and that button right there. Go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell. Also, you see these videos right over there? Go and click those videos for more Power Ranger content that I'm putting out every single week. All right? And remember, greater is He that is in me. I'm out. Peace. The Ranger Initiative has already begun. Already. So get to it.